1 for my operating systems and system infrastructure course. The course code is info2275. This lab requires 3 VMs in total. Using the name convention as per provided by our professor, the names of my VMs happen to be HK Server 01, Server 02, and HKWSO1. This VM has already been configured as per the lab requirements. I have checked the connectivity by pinging them to each other. So moving further, this lab had 4 tasks in total. Talking about task 1, we were required to configure our Active Directory domain. In my case, the domain I created is hcore78.corp. Then we had to join the HK server 02 and HKWSO1 to the AD domain. Look at the local server, the work group, that's hk7855.coop, and same with the HKWSO1, hcore7855.corporation. Closing all this to avoid the congestion. So now the second task required me to create and paste with some AD objects. I'll go to tools and select Active Directory users and computers. Here the first I created an organizational unit named hcore7855 and then a username Herkiret and then I also created a group name IT staff and I added the user I created to this. And this is member of domain admins. So what is domain admins? I'll go to users and I'll find domain admins here. So domain admin is a group. You can see that IT staff is member of this group. So the user of domain admin has right that they can administer basically anything. Thus, by adding IT staff to this group, we automatically add the user to this group, giving it the right to complete both the standards and administrative work. Moving to task 3, tools DHCP up. So this required me to create 2 scopes. Let me do this so that you can have a better view. IPv4. Let me click at IPv4. Oh, just a second. Look at these scopes. So I created these 2 scopes, hcore78552 and hcore78553. So in scope first, that's hcore78552, the addresses are these are included. The one green included, the other are excluded. Same with the scope 2, green ones are included and next are excluded. So I also had to configure WSO1 to use these addresses to pick up addresses randomly. So I'll go to command prompt. I have already changed these settings. Now this machine will use the IPv4 addresses assigned by the DHCP rather than the IP addresses that we assigned to it in the beginning. So command prompt. So I'll type ipconfig renew. Yep, enter. So now this will choose the IP address randomly. So you can see it's 172.16.2.21. So the first 20 were excluded. That's why it chose the 21 one. So moving to task 4, we had to configure some basic DNS services here, tools and DNS. Having a look at the reverse lookup zone. So I created this lookup zone Uh, you can see this in my lab book document. I won't go into. So forward lookup zone, I created this zone first, called it local. So here, then I had to configure the MX record. First, I created a host named mail. This was used for both the CNAME and MX record. So this MX record. So the domain name, I gave it mail.car.local and the priority 10. The time to connect was 1 day. And then we had to configure CNM record named www.car.local, which again resolves to his server 02. The time period for both the records was day 1.